So I signed up for my first 5K just now. It's going to be on September 27th at East Stroudsburg University. It's called the Warrior Dash, I want to say. So I'm pretty excited about this. I know I'll be able to do it, but I think the goal is now I have 3 weeks to train for this. So I need to be a little bit more strategic with my training since I hate running. This is going to be day 3 of I hate running. I'm going to go for a run today. I'm going to try to make them easy miles and try to hit 3.1 miles. All right, that's it. This 5K. Just post it. We don't need to listen to it. We know what we sound like. The whole reason why I decided to start running again just a few days ago. First of all, I absolutely hate running. I despise it. It sucks because I'm not good at it. I've never run probably more than 2 miles at one time without stopping and walking in between. So, you know, the fact is I've been kind of living in my comfort zone a little too much this past year. Things in life start seeming like they're really difficult for some reason. Even easy things start seeming difficult. Operating my business, you know, my relationships that I have in my personal life start becoming really difficult. Not that running a 5K is going to fix any of that, but I think what it will do is help rewire my brain to accept that I have to do hard things in order to make life much easier, right? If we put ourselves through intentional struggle, intentional pain, we intentionally enter these hard challenges. First of all, how do you ever know what you're made of? How do you know where your limits are? Secondly, nobody grows in their comfort zone. There's no growth to be had sitting on the couch. There's no growth to be had just doing barely enough. So I'm excited to face this new challenge. Again, I absolutely hate running. I have all the excuses in the world on why I shouldn't do this. You know, lower back issues, and my left knee a few years ago was getting injections under my patella because apparently there's like no fluid in there. I have all the excuses on why I shouldn't do this or why I can't do this, but I'm just not accepting that. The goal today is to do 3.1 miles, which is a 5K, at a slower pace without stopping. Trying to get some easy miles in today. I've only been able to really do 2 miles in a clip, about a 9-10 minute pace. So, you know, how much slower can you really go? But I've been in a zone 5 for like most of that, which is probably not sustainable. Now this route that I have been running, it's got a lot of hills in it. So I think in order to make these quote unquote the easy miles, instead of climbing all the hills, I'm going to reverse some of the route so that way I'm going down for some of the hills. But we're gonna maintain this, try to get 3.1 miles in without stopping. Beautiful views, beautiful day for a run. Normally I go the other way up the street, and the hill I just came down is pretty killer. So, although coming down the hill is killer on the quads. We are only 0.7 in, and I'm going at a 9-minute pace right now. So I don't know, maybe I'll slow it down. It's gonna be straight for a little while before I hit a hill. So we'll see what happens. Just hit 2 miles, 21 minutes, at about a 10.5 minute pace. So we are officially in uncharted territory for my running. So we're gonna do another mile, 1.1 miles, get in a 5K today. Up hills, down hills. Feel good though. Let's go. A little bit left. Looks like I'm gonna end up 5K right at my front door. About to hit it. Let's see. 0.01. That's it. Did it, baby. Whew. Whew. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. First 5K completed, 32 minutes 10 seconds, about a 10-minute, 19-second pace. It's possible. Now I think the goal is to do it under 30 minutes. Average pace was 10 minutes, 19 seconds.
Perfect. Okay, cool. That's perfect. I was actually, when I called you today, I was going to tell you to do a 5K for me at a very, very slow pace. So when, like, my running coach, when she says, like, slow pace, she means, like, you should be able to have, like, almost a full conversation with somebody. So you're not, like, walking, but you're like, really slowing down.
Yeah.
And you know what, honestly, until I really got better at running, I didn't realize, like, how much those easy runs really were the thing that, like, push you forward. So you're already, like, way ahead. You've been running, etc. So you're already way ahead.
This is day 3 of I hate running.
All right, cool. No, you're right. You're addicted already. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, I usually don't run. I mean, if I do, it's on the treadmill, but my treadmill motor's been slipping, so I can't, like, safely use it anymore.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'll put something together for you and send it on over. Do me a favor, send me a screenshot of your times and your pace for right now.
Okay.
Cool. And I'll put something together for you and I'll send it over.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
So we're gonna base that on what? 3 days.
Yeah.
I think 3 days. If you want to do more running than that, just keep it super simple.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Talk soon, bro.
All right. Love you guys. Peace.
Love you, bro.
Look at that shit. Look at that. Good old support system, huh? So that's, thought somebody's watching me. It was a plant. That was George, my fitness coach, good friend of mine for a very long time, down in Miami, and his wife, Lisa. So she's more into running. So yeah, she's gonna put that together for me. So that's freaking awesome. I should not plan on running tomorrow. I should probably give my legs a little break, see what she comes out with, and then 3 weeks. We're on our road to the first official 5K. I got 3 weeks, so I'll be able to. I can obviously do it. It's just a matter of I don't want to be last place, and I don't want to stop, and I want to do it in under 30 minutes. So I think that's completely doable. All right, I just finished my first official training day, speed run. So it was a mile warm up, and then it was quarter mile intervals at a fast pace, taking a break, catching my breath in between each quarter mile, and then finishing with a half-mile jog. Yeah, that was good. Like, first official training day. Felt good to push myself. And tomorrow I won't run. And then the following day, let's see, the following day is going to be an easy run, 3 miles. We're at it. We're doing it. So 3 weeks basically until the 5K on the 27th. So good day. Felt good. And actually my legs feel better. I took yesterday off, didn't run at all. Feel much better today going into it. Still feeling some pain in, like, the pelvic area where the hip meets the groin, especially on the left side. But yeah, I'll just foam roll and stretch it out, and hopefully that'll, hopefully that won't be a problem. That'll go away over time. All right, we are on day 2 of the official training for the 5K. Today I'm going to be doing an easy run, 3 miles. Not doing it in the neighborhood this time, just because the hills they're hard. They're hard, and I don't want to. It's supposed to be an easy run, so I don't want to run up hills and completely negate the whole point of the easy run. So, all right, here we go. Just starting. Right away, we're gravel, but we're hitting it. 3 easy miles. Let's go. This is like a legit trail, and it's not flat. So I haven't done any trail running, so just got to be careful with the steps. So I don't know if these are the right shoes for this, but keep pressing. Check it out. Now 1 mile down. The other side of this trail, I was running alongside a paved part of the trail, but I was still in the rocks. So I think when I go back around,
Gonna try to hit that pavement as much as possible. 1 mile down. I was running over there before. So I took the pavement, which was split off right there on the last loop. It was probably like 2/10 of a mile shorter. So back to the outer loop, which has a very sketchy downhill part up ahead. You'll see. We'll see in a second. Shit is sketchy. Last thing I want to do is roll my fucking ankle or roll my knee. It's already got issues with my left knee. We got limited time before the 5K, so can't afford an injury. I don't think I'm gonna be running this trail again anytime soon. 3 miles. It's supposed to be an easy mile day. Easy run, 3 miles. This was way harder than running in the neighborhood. I thought the inclines in my neighborhood were bad. There are 2 or 3 pretty significant climbs on this trail. And what makes it probably harder, I'm sure, is the fact that it's a trail. It's not pavement. So, you know, just concentrating on the footing, making sure I'm not slipping, rolling my ankle, stepping on something that's loose. Definitely a lot harder. All right, I'm at Heaven's Gate. This is serious. This is different. So, you know, for probably the past couple weeks, my friend Will, is right there with his dog Corduroy. We've been going back and forth about me joining him on some hikes or some trail running or whatever adventure. And I ran yesterday. Supposed to take today off, technically, but he invited me and I said sure. Now he did warn me it's not flat, and we are only, what are we, 3/4 of a mile into this trail, and that first half mile was pretty fucking serious. So this is different. This is definitely testing my endurance and my will.
A little bit of stuff on the ground to navigate around.
Yeah, very rocky terrain here, as you can see. Dog doesn't seem to mind. Will doesn't seem to mind. I'm holding on for dear life here, but we're good. I'll check back in with you when I'm like at a 200 fucking heartbeat. Alright, we're moving now. Go ahead, dog, lead the way. Just gotta be careful, watch your footing. This is considerably harder than anything I've ever done. So, pushing my limits here. Crazy. Halfway. maybe halfway. All right. Considerably harder than anything I've ever done. Considerably harder than anything I've done on this running journey so far. So, under Will's tutelage here, if I were to do this a handful more times before the 5K, I might actually place in the 5K instead of just hoping to not finish last. So, but this is beautiful. You don't get this in the neighborhood. This is worth the fucking effort, for sure. What do you think, Corduroy? Hey, what do you think? Go drink some water. So Will here is training for his own journey here. So what's the event that you're training for?
I'm hoping to qualify for what's called the Escarpment Run, which is a 30K trail race in the Catskills that has about 10,000 foot elevation gain.
Crazy.
And this run has like about 1,200. So like I'd have to do this loop 10 times in a row. But I have to qualify by running a marathon around 4 hours, which I've never done before either. So
When is marathon you're gonna run? Do you know?
November.
November.
So I have, I don't know.
In PA?
I'm on the waiting list for the Philly marathon, and I'm also considering, if I don't get my spot in the Philly marathon, doing the Allentown, like a St. Luke's marathon, which is in Allentown, November 9th. So
Nice.
but we'll see how that goes.
Marathon. This guy's, I'm just trying to run a 5K. Everybody's got their own challenges.
I'm not allowed to run a 5K because my family's too hardcore. They'll just make fun of me at Thanksgiving.
Yeah, they're a family of ultra runners, triathletes, absolute savages.
No need to be getting made fun of at Thanksgiving dinner.
The dog will probably laugh at you, so that's not acceptable. But for me, I come from a family of absolute non-athletes, more creatives than anything, and you know, like I've been tracking this journey since last week. It hasn't been that long, but what I found was I was just getting too complacent and comfortable and taking my foot off the gas after making a lot of progress over the last 2 years. And I was just finding myself very unhappy with my situation. And you know, when life gets hard, it's typically because we're not doing hard things. Everything else, even like the easy stuff, starts feeling very taxing. So if you could put yourself through some suffering, some voluntary suffering, and show yourself what you're made of, life won't seem so hard. So that's what my journey's about. Just guess I'm trying to outrun my demons. They're on my heels.
I'm just trying to go run huge adventure trails for fun.
Once I turn the corner on the demons, maybe I'll start having some fun, you know?
I need a good excuse to go hiking that doesn't call it go hiking.
Yeah. You want to go hiking? No, I'm adventurer. I'm trying to find adventure, so we're at the top. We're probably going to be working our way somewhere. Are we going around this? Is it, it's pretty flat.
It's a lot flatter.
Flatter than that. All right, I'm up for it. So we got a good pace going now. Very rocky. Gotta watch your step. I don't think I've looked up for longer than a split second in the past half mile. But this is cool. I like this. Very nice. And we are up here. We are in the woods. Definitely can't get lax on your focus. Oh, that was a little technical spot. This is nice right here. I like this. This is more my difficulty level. Go. It's funny, that first climb, Will was probably at like 120 beats per minute. I couldn't get below 175. But look at this.
113.
174. Although it doesn't feel as strenuous as that first leg. All right. This is I don't know, Will just ran through this like a fucking gazelle. This is crazy. Look at this. I leaped over a huge boulder, almost took my fucking sack out. Is this even a trail? It's a trail. There it goes. Making our way around. Some of that is pretty dicey. Pretty dicey. Some of this is pretty dicey. Look at this shit. Yeah, these shoes were definitely a better choice than those other ones. These are like more like hiking shoes. Whoa. Where was that first overlook? Oh shit. Yeah. We've made it pretty far around.
More than halfway.
We're working our way back down now. Made it all the way around the sunfish pond, and he said we're gonna make up some time here. But just as brutal as it was coming up, it is as brutal going down. It's a little scarier actually, because you don't want to step on something loose, roll your fucking ankle, roll your knee, and you can see this is pretty relentless. This is there's no brakes on this. You cannot get lazy with your footing, and you almost can't go too slow because you don't want to slide under the weight of your step. So you got to keep a little momentum going. Will is no stranger to this type of work, so I'll catch up to him. I know where he's going. Yeah, my heart rate's... Yeah, more forgiving. Just I think last week, just the thought of running down my street was a pretty painful thought. And this is physically very painful, but mentally it's quite a challenge to just keep taking the next step. But also running with a partner, you know, especially somebody more advanced than you'd, keep the pace. You don't want to be left behind too far. So that definitely helps with the motivation and just keep taking another step. So, oh, watch yourself. You can't look up though. You got to keep your eyes on the foot right in front of you. We just came from up there. End it or pause it? End it. How much more is there to go?
Nothing.
Nothing? Nothing. All right, let's end the watch. 4.28 miles, longest distance I've ever traversed without taking a shit in the middle. On a 17-mile pace. I had to walk a few times, so look at him. How does that feel? Amazing?
Ideal.
I'm coming in. Woo. Oh. It's a cold plunge.
What he deserves after that.
Oh, God. That is cold.
Oh, that feels good though. Working stop life.
Yeah. Well, when you're trail running in the Poconos, this is actually what you have. This is what you're running to. You're running to get to this so you could enjoy it a little bit. Connect with nature. Feels good, man. Thanks, Will.
Of course.
Appreciate it. We are back in the truck, back at the Crowsdale homestead. Something I didn't know about Will. Well, I kind of knew, but we were talking about it on the ride back, is his family's been in the Pocono area since probably the 1700s. They bought the original piece of land that they owned from William Penn. So, Pennsylvania, William Penn. I'm going to have to put Strava on my watch because it takes way too long for the Samsung Health app to sync to Strava. It still isn't synced somehow. We did 4.28 miles, hour and 12 minutes, about a 17-minute pace. I did 1,200 foot elevation gain. I mean, through very, very technical trail running, lots of rocks, you'll see in the video. 100% the hardest thing that I have done, maybe ever, definitely in this journey. But I don't see how I'm not gonna like completely destroy what my original goal was for this 5K in a few weeks after doing something like that. And that was very, very hard. I mean, we stopped at a couple of overlooks over that lake there. What is that? Sunfish Pond, I think it's called. Huge pond.
And then we stopped off on the way back down, basically at the end of the run at that little waterfall spot, and we took a little dip, which was nice. So to be out there in the middle of the woods in nature, it felt special, you know, it felt nice. And to be there with Will, way more advanced as far as a runner. He's a wilderness man. He has it in his blood. He has it in his heart. So it was cool to be out there. He knows a lot about a lot. So, you know, just a blessing, really a blessing to be out there with Will. So Will, thank you. If you see this, when you see this, thank you very much. It is race day. It's been 3 weeks on this journey, training, when I decided I was going to run the 5K. And I'm a little nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. I've run a few test runs, you know, on the 5K here in the neighborhood. Pretty hilly. Started the first one. I believe it was about 32.5 minutes. The last 5K that I ran, unofficial of course, was about 27.5 minutes. So I've shaved 5 minutes off my time. But I don't know why I'm nervous. It's just one step in front of the other. It's just running. Same thing that I've been doing. And I got a little lazy with tracking this through the course of the last few weeks. I know in the beginning I was bringing the GoPro with me and kind of got lazy with it. I've had some great runs. I've seen some good progress. So we just got to do what we do. Do what we've been doing. Put the steps in. I'm just going to have faith that I'm going to go out there. I'm going to hit that first mile and just kind of pace myself. And then as second mile and especially third mile hit, just start cranking it up a little bit and see how much time I could shave off. So here we are. We have arrived. We are at race day. We got the young man.
Hi.
We've got the old man. And we got the middle man. That's me. I got my bib. Got my race bib, number 12914. Nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. Why am I so nervous? But there's some old people here. I'm definitely gonna smoke those freaking old people. There's a lot of young people. Not competing against anybody but myself. Just trying to complete this mission without stopping. Under 30 minutes. Should be easy peasy. We're really aiming for 25 minutes, and we're gonna see if we can hit 25 minutes. But
Don't run super fast.
we're
at the
early
start.
though, so don't give me those words of wisdom, dude. Tell me.
Don't run super fast at the start. Only run when you get to the 3 loop part.
Yeah. And just start kicking it up. If I start seeing the 80-year-old ladies loop in front of me, that's when I gotta start running faster.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Good,
Because no
good
one likes
advice.
the old ladies.
What'd you say?
No one likes the old ladies.
I don't know. I like old ladies. Kind of like some old ladies. Look, guy.
No.
About 10 minutes out from the starting.
Woo! Go Brown!
Come on, Dad.
Yeah, Mike!
Dad, come on.
Woo! One more lap. We're almost done. Nice!
We did it. We're here. Did we get the finish line? We didn't get the finish line. Did we? Oh, we got the finish line.
Yes, yes.
I think I was doing like 8.5 minute
Daddy got your
pace,
time.
8:40, something like that. I have it on my app, but we did it, baby.
Good job.
We didn't fall on our face. We didn't die. We didn't shit our pants. These are all wins. So we'll see how we finish in the grand scheme of things. I didn't finish last.
No.
I was somewhere in the middle, definitely. I kind of like kept my spot in the middle, so
No, you did.
good job.
Here it comes.
Wow. In second place, we have Michael Brown.
Woo! Woo!
And in first place,
Yeah,
we
buddy.
have Michael Borsi.
Second place for the olds.